So we're sitting here in Luxor in Egypt today. This is actually the Nile River behind me. And what I want to talk to you about in this video is how self-improvement and personal development, if you want to, has probably messed you up in a major way that you're not even aware of, okay? And I'm saying this as somebody who has been in self-improvement and self-help and working on myself for the last 6 years. It's coming up to 6 years, all right? And what I've noticed, literally, if you want to imagine this, like the last 6 years of my life was literally just trying out every single thing that's out there when it comes to personal development. There's a couple of things that I haven't tried out yet, but most of the things that you would name, I have tried out, okay? I've gone through the phase that maybe you're even in right now watching this, but I've gone through the phase of waking up at 5 a.m., having to take a cold fucking shower, and hating myself if I missed a cold shower, okay? Like, I'm a pussy, oh my god, I didn't do the cold shower, right? And then meditating, add another ice bath to that. Like, I actually went out in the winter to lakes and did ice baths there. I remember actually one specific time that I did that. Otherwise, I just did cold showers that were way too long, and again, hated myself whenever I strayed from that. We're already kind of getting into the point of the video here, actually. But I was in that phase. I've gone through phases of more self-acceptance, right? Where I just really allow myself to do whatever I want to do, to be whatever I want to be, right? Like, be more present to the moment, just more the spiritual approach if you want to. So whatever you might be trying, I've probably tried it. And the thing that I've realized in the last 6 years is really the biggest trap, and my trip to Egypt specifically has also brought this back up for me. And this is the trap, and realize or recognize if you fall into this. Again, that's on you to reflect on this. But the trap is that a lot of self-help, and especially self-help content on social media, because most of it is marketing based, right? Because it's some coach. I mean, I do coaching too, right? So I'm kind of part of the problem here. That's why I make this video, to kind of eradicate this problem for you, hopefully, if you watch my stuff. But because it's marketing based, and because of that, pushes the problems that you have, because if you realize that you have a big problem, you are much more likely to pay somebody to fix that for you, or a perceived problem, right? It could also just be a perceived one, and that's actually the key. But what this does to you is that it forms the assumption, it doesn't form it, it just hammers home the assumption even more that you already have, that you're not good enough right now, simply as you are, to do what you want to do, to be the version of you that you want to be, to just do the things in life that you really would want. Because what it teaches you is that you need the next technique in order to do that, or you need to take more cold showers in order to do that, or you need to do more hypnosis in order to do that, or you need to do more trauma release in order to do that, whatever it is. You need to go to the gym more, right? Approach more people, make more money. You have to do more. How you are right now is not enough. Now what that does is it, instead of what should really be the goal here, and funny enough, in the end of the day, from what I've seen being in different coaching programs, once you enter the coaching programs of the people, same for me, but once you enter the coaching programs, they actually teach you this, right? Just the marketing kind of fucks it up, the stuff on social media. But what the goal should actually be, one of the primary goals, to undo that assumption that you have, that you're not good enough as you are. Because in the end of the day, that right there is the main thing that's messing up your confidence. And that right there is the main thing that, because it messes up your confidence, because in the end of the day, confidence is the key to do whatever you want in your life. If you don't believe that you can do it, right, be confident in your ability to do it, you're just not even gonna try. It's not gonna happen, whatever it is, right, in any area of your life. But the key here to that confidence is to realize that you're good enough already. To realize that there has never been anything wrong with you to begin with. And that is an assumption that we all formed in our childhood, kind of, unless you had really good parents. And watch out here, because this could even create or hammer this even more, right? What I'm about to say, could make you fall into the trap, so please don't. Don't think that there's anything wrong with you, because this might have happened to you. But unless you had really great parents, and in general just a perfect upbringing, which nobody had, okay? You can have amazing parents and still not have the best upbringing ever, right? Because trauma comes from everywhere. Like, crazy world, okay? Bullshit will just be thrown at you from everywhere, okay? Doesn't, like, no matter what you do. I don't think that you can, like right now, if you're alive right now, I am very hopeful for the future personally, but if you're alive right now, there's probably been a lot of bullshit thrown at you. And again, even with this, don't make this make you identify with the victim mentality, or in general this mentality that there's something wrong with you. Like, there is not. But what has been done to you, or what has simply happened to you, is you have had certain experiences that showed it to you, and especially in your childhood, usually from 0 to 8 from what I've seen in clients that I worked with, and in myself, that showed you, or that formed the underlying assumption that there's something wrong with you. That there is something missing in you. That there is a hole in you that has to be filled. Okay? Oh my god. That's just ended. Alright. Here, watch the Nile. This is better. This is better than what I'm about to say. Okay, no, but there is... This might be cut out of context. Okay, but there's a hole in you that needs to be filled. Alright? That is the underlying assumption that might get formed. That probably is or was getting formed for you. Alright? And that is the main fallacy that runs your life for the rest of your life until you become aware of it. And until you undo that. But even this, by the way, again, I just kind of want to make you aware of this. Even this could lead to you thinking that, oh, okay, so I need to get another technique to finally fix myself? No. No, you don't. No, you don't. Probably that's going on, but the key, funny enough, to fixing it is to let go of the need to fix it. And this also kind of depends on the stage in your journey that you're in, right? On the stage of your self-help journey that you're in. Because you might be just starting out, okay? You might be just like sitting in your mom's basement most of the time and like just exploding away all day long. It's like all you do, okay? While pumping down like Doritos. I actually ate Doritos recently. They used to be, oh my god, like they used to be when I was in that state, when I was really in that state of just playing video games all day. I never got super into this, funny enough. Like I never really got into it. Like never like properly addicted, where just like 5 times a day I'm just like never happened to me, at least. My record is 3, okay, but I only did it like twice. Way too much. Okay, anyway, if you don't have a person there, like why would you do it that much? Okay, anyway. This video is getting crazy. Okay. Anyway. I'm good enough, even with the craziness. All right. God. All right. So I'm gonna leave all of this in. This is amazing. All right. A little bit of comedy for you. All right. Even forgot. Oh yeah, the Doritos. Amazing, right? When I was in that state, they were always my favorite food. Funny enough, right now, it feels like I've kind of exhausted it. Like, I tried it again just because, actually because of this specific thing. As I told you, this trip has kind of been a realization process in that for me as well. Like, I've just been kind of fucking off a lot, right? Of a lot of the good habits that I built. I've been fucking off a lot. I drank Coca-Cola watching the fucking sunset right before this, right before shooting this. I went to McDonald's, actually. Dude, I haven't been to McDonald's basically in 3 years, right? And I just fucking off like once in a while. But like maybe like 1 or 2 times in the last 3 years I've been to McDonald's. And I just like, I ate it like 2 times or so while I was here. So I've kind of been fucking off, and with the Doritos, bringing it back, very long-winded, but with the Doritos, they always were my favorite type of food when I was just playing video games at home, right? Just kind of fucking off in that mode. And now I just don't care anymore. Like, they literally taste like shit. It doesn't taste well. I've just kind of exhausted that. I've just kind of had enough. And funny enough, even with this, and when you're in that state, the best thing that you could do is actually kind of get slapped in the face probably, and realize that, yeah, maybe it's not that good what you've been doing. And maybe go wake up at 5 a.m. and maybe go take the cold showers, and maybe beat yourself up a little bit if you don't do it. The key is to not stay in that. And I've personally made the mistake staying in that way too long. Staying in that assumption that there's something wrong, that there's something missing, that I'm not good enough the way I am to achieve everything that I want to achieve right now, to do everything that I want to do right now. I was trapped in that for way too long. And I have honestly wasted years. Looking back, probably it has cost me years not realizing this and staying in the mode of thinking that I have to fix myself too long. So, in the end of the day, I'm not talking to you one-on-one here, right? You can't respond back, so I'm gonna leave this up to your best judgment, what you believe is the case for you. But if you've already been in this kind of phase of already improving yourself for a longer time, and this has been the thing for you, and you've gotten stuck, and you know there is a next level, but you're not achieving it, you don't feel fully free, you still feel like there's something missing, then maybe it's time for you to let the message land that you are good enough. That just as you are right now, you can literally do whatever the fuck you want to do. If you want to quit your job, quit your fucking job. If you want to talk to a person that you want to date, go fucking talk to them. If you want to make a video in front of the Nile, like, go fly to Egypt and make a video in front of the Nile. Shot another one at the pyramids. Wind kind of messed up the audio, and this one it's only birds. Luckily, and a bit of a street. Like, wind fucked up the audio. Gotta cut that. But do whatever the fuck you want to do. There is nothing missing. Nothing. Nothing. You right now, you already know what you gotta do. You already know exactly what you have to do in order to live the life that you want to live. You already know it. If you're still on this, and if you've been into self-improvement, you already know it. You already know it. Like, stop fucking around. Seriously, stop fucking around and just start. Just start doing the thing that you know you want to do already. There is nothing wrong with you. You can do it. And getting that confidence is the key. But funny enough, the key to that confidence is realizing, exactly, there is nothing wrong with you. It's a paradox. You see that? Great book you can read on that, by the way, is The Kybalion. One of my favorite books. Talks about how all the great truths are paradoxes. And of course, because I have long hair and I'm letting my beard grow and I look kind of like Jesus, I'm actually gonna cut the hair pretty soon. This is at least my plan. But I want to go for the complete Jesus look. Because of that, it's of course a great truth. Okay, so listen to me. No, trust your own judgment with everything. That's part of that, by the way. That's part of realizing you're good enough. Part of that is realizing that you can listen to yourself. You can listen to your own intuition. You can listen to your own judgment. As my freaking light goes out. Okay, maybe this is a sign that I should stop the video. But in any case, listen to your own judgment. You're good enough to listen to that. And I personally believe, and this is something that, again, this trip has shown me, that everybody does have that intuitive knowing of what is right for them. You've just been taken away from that. Actually, the video that I shot in front of the pyramids, I'm gonna link to it in case you want to say, if I already uploaded it, I'm going to link to it. But that was exactly on this topic, on the topic of being grounded in your own reality and why that's so important and how to do it. But a big part of it is simply having this realization that there is nothing wrong with you. And that is the key to the kingdom. And what will happen there is literally kind of magic from what I've seen. Just for myself. Again, you can try this for yourself. Like, don't just believe me because I have long hair. Like, oh, the guy said it's magic. No, okay, try it for yourself. But when you start listening to that judgment that you already have and you start cultivating that, and the way that I found works for this is becoming more present. The more present you get, the more you will be connected to that divine intuition. Sounds super cheesy, and that shit is, I hate that verbiage almost because it's being so misused, but let's just use it for the sake of it. That divine intuition that you have. the more present you are, the more connected you will be to it.
Okay.
And the more you follow that, life just gets amazing. Okay? And I'm probably going to share in future videos a couple of the stories that led me to. Okay? This whole trip in general is just an example for it, out of me following my intuition and just being guided on this journey of learning different lessons, and funny enough, exactly the lessons that I had to learn. You know, started out in Cairo.
Good.
And the crazy traffic that's there.
Some oil.
And everybody that wants to sell you something.
Some oil.
Yes. Give me 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes. And people that want to interrupt you with your video, right? Whatever it is. I love you. I actually love the guy. He's really cool. But everybody wants to get something from you here. Everybody here wants to sell you something. The traffic is crazy. If you want to get a fucking burger, if you want to go to McDonald's here, I don't actually recommend it. Unless you want to just accept yourself, right? But if you want to get a burger, you literally have to risk your life because there's no traffic lights and the traffic is crazy. You are forced here to get grounded in your own reality. Funny how that just happened. And this is exactly what I needed to hear. Exactly. And life just kind of teaches you that. Whatever that lesson is for you, you're going to get it if you follow this intuition that you already have. You just have to, only thing you gotta do, put the phone away, okay? Put the laptop away, put the TikTok away, the Pornhub, right? Put it away, okay? Put it away, put it away, okay? Put it away. I get passionate about that. Put it away.
Some oil. Some oil.
And just focus. Be present. Even if people call your name and want to lead you in all of these different directions, stay on your path. What does that inner God tell you?
Some oil. Some oil here. Some oil.
And follow that. And that is the message. 2 seconds. That is the message that I want to leave you here with. Beautiful analogy even there, right? Hope I don't like get him fired or anything because I'm here on the pier. It's like a boat coming. Hope that doesn't happen. But any case, cool analogy, right? Stay in your lane. You already know what you gotta do. You're good enough to trust that judgment. That was the message I wanted to give you in this video. And I hope it resonates with you. And if not, that's okay too. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. keep following my own intuition. Follow yours, all right? If you want, again. That's to your judgment, all right? Hope this inspired you. I hope I inspire you to even come here. It's a beautiful country, beautiful people, great people actually. A lot of them want to sell you. Kind of like being online nowadays, right? Like, fuck ton of people wanting to sell you. But it's beautiful. And just keep operating from that space. All right? See you in the next one. If you want to, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I really give my best in every single one of these videos. Right now, I used to do the daily video thing. I stopped it, okay? I just kind of did that to prove it to myself and to get better at speaking. Right now, my focus is really to just give you the best, as you actually see the boat, this is hilarious, but it's really just to give you the best that I can. The best locations, the best content, everything. I just want to give you the best, literally the best, okay? So if you want to have more of that, specifically on the areas of confidence, that's what, well, my main expertise is in, because that's the main struggle that I had in my life. You can check out other videos if you want to hear about that. But mainly that, Also other videos about self-help, right? Whatever I feel inspired to share. Mainly confidence, mainly even social confidence and social skills as well. It's the main area I'm working on myself right now, but a lot of good content coming there. All right, subscribe for that, and I'll see you in the next video.
Look, look.